Let's look at it and be literal. There's a woman who was taking her belly and she's putting it over some kind of furniture or something. She's shaking it like crazy, whereas on the right, somebody is pouring some form of carrot orange juice. I mean, that is... Somebody in the board a-hole here, and the too long didn't read of this video is never go to Facebook, or never go to Facebook for anything, but definitely do not go to it if you're trying to lose weight. So we're referring to this video that was sent to me over Instagram, cheap plug assignment 316, and we're just gonna go through it, because I tell you, it's actually crazy. Now, it starts off really weird because it's someone just jiggling their belly. Now, if you've got a belly and you want to jiggle it, you should get to the jiggling. But at first, it kind of feels like this is going to be a video advertising some kind of corset or some kind of material that holds your stomach in. And we kind of walk down that path for a little while, and then it just does this crazy 180. Now, I do want to put my hands up and say this has terrific music. I'm loving the Caribbean vibe, but that's another question I have. What has this got to do with the Caribbean? And then you get to this bit, which, I mean, let's just call it for what it is, right? Let's look at it and be literal. There's a woman who was taking her belly and she's putting it over some kind of furniture or something. She's shaking it like crazy, whereas on the right, somebody is pouring some form of carrot orange juice. I mean, that is... that is what is going on here. And if you are struggling with weight loss, fat loss, and you have broken to the degree you're watching this video, by this stage, you're probably about to have a brain aneurysm because I don't know what this is. Who's the woman on the left? And is she meant to be looking at this? I don't know. Then this guy does it too, and once again, he seems to be putting on some form of clothing that is meant to hide the amount that he's overweight and he's got a belly. But once again, the person on the right, who has lovely painted nails, is more like, no, I am going to drink this special drink. If I had hair, I'd be pulling it out. Now this lady is doing it too in her red dress, and to be fair, that one is pretty good, right? It literally made it vanish. And you can see the before and after as well, I suppose. But you still have this weird juxtaposition of someone stirring a drink. So, look, you know it's Gubbins, I know it's Gubbins, we all know it's Gubbins. But who is creating the Gubbins? This comes from Natural Beauty Secret, and it's had almost 100,000 views. So some people are finding this, and so many people did the shocked emoji face, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you brought this into my life. So I need to see how you get steered in this direction. I mean, I don't look at this stuff, so I suppose the algorithm doesn't throw it in, to me, but I just find this crazy. And then we just switch on a dime. All those people just vanish. The images on the left go away, and we get it in 3 different languages. Obviously, I'll do English because I'm an idiot and can't read any others. How to burn belly fat in 3 days using apples and carrots. Now, originally I should say, I thought it was going to say just drink my carrot and apple drink for however many days you want to drink it for, sacrifice that instead of food, and you will lose weight. And that will 100% happen. It's terrible for you, and it's unbelievably unhealthy, but at least from a factual point of view, it would be accurate. But then it says you will lose up to 15 kilos in 7 days without diet. Now, what if you only weigh 15 kilos? You're going to kill that person. You are literally going to evaporate them from existence. 2, you should never be losing 15 kilograms in 7 days. That is genuinely dangerous. And you will end up probably in the hospital. And without diet, there is nothing you can do to lose weight without diet. I'm sorry you don't want to hear that, but you've got to stop eating nachos, you've got to stop eating burgers, and you've got to reduce your calories. And it sucks. It's not as fun as stuffing your face, but I've said this 1,000 times. You've got to make a choice. This is the not fat choice. This is the fat choice. This is somewhere in the middle. You can pick whichever path you want. But what is not true is you can't do it without looking at your diet. So then we get to the ingredients. So we need 1 carrot. You peel the carrot. And then carrots dissolve the stubborn fat accumulated in the abdomen. I have so many problems with this. Right, 1, special magic fat in the abdomen. Nonsense. 2, dissolve it? What, like it's an acid? How would that even work? And why would a carrot do that? Do you know when some hardcore bodybuilders are training for their peak week or when they're trying to get super shredded, they won't eat carrots because carrots have some kind of sugar in them, or they're quite sugary. They've got fructose, right? Fructose, not fructose. You know what I'm talking about. They have a sugar consistency. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't think of the right words because I'm so wound up. The point is they won't eat them because unlike a bunch of spinach, which doesn't have, it doesn't sugar, carrots do. I mean, only to a tiny degree. You don't need to worry about about it, but these are people that are going super hardcore. If the carrot had some kind of stubborn fat dissolving magic, do you not think that bodybuilders would be eating them all the time? This is one of the most absurd, the most obscene things I've ever heard in my life. And also, if the carrot did have this, why would you peel it? You'd want to eat it as raw as possible because it's damn voodoo. And then you just grate the carrot in the grater. Then they make up another fact, which is carrots suppress appetite, which helps to lose weight quickly. It's not true. It's just not true. And there are some things out there that will suppress your appetite, but usually what happens on any kind of diet is like when somebody breaks up with you. Maybe you wanted to break up with them, but all of a sudden you're desperate to get back with them because it wasn't your choice. It's the same when you go on a diet. Even though you don't actually think you're hungry, even though you aren't actually hungry, you feel like you're hungry because you know you're on a diet. That's what your brain does. Always remember that your brain is an asshole. Then she goes, we got grated carrot. Like the goal of this video was to teach you how to grate a carrot. And you really should not be watching Facebook videos about what is needed to grate a carrot. And then we move on to step 2. So we're not done because now we need 1 apple. Remove the seeds from the apple and keep the peel. So this time we're all about the skin. And then apples increase the rate of calorie burning in the body. Why would an apple do that? At its very core, no pun intended, it's just a source of carbohydrate. That's all an apple is. It's just some calories. Why would you put calories into your body and then something triggers going, oh, they want us to speed up the increased rate of calorie burning. That is like bleeding and going, I know how I can get rid of this blood. I'll headbutt a wall. Oh, wait a minute. Now there's more blood. Once again, we're just grating the apple on a grater. This is a tutorial about how to use a grater. An apple lose weight up to 6 kilos in a week. I can't do anything with that information. It's absolute gibberish. Apple lose weight up to 7 kilos in a week. It sounds like apples lose weight. But it sounds like the apple is losing weight 7 kilos into a week. So if you're an apple, you can just walk around and you'll lose 7 kilos. Even if this was factual, I don't care about what an apple does. I'm a human. And then, because it is rich in water, which gives a feeling of fullness for long periods. Well, if that's the case, just drink some water. And we've got grated apple. Thank flubble sticks. We also need a small piece of fresh ginger. Peel the ginger, obviously. Grate the ginger on the grater. Get that grater. And ginger is a powerful solvent for stubborn fats accumulated in the body. So basically, we have just found 3 random foods and said, oh, this will magically help you lose fat. It should be a crime. It should be offense because these people are just making things up, and this is a whole different video, but it should not be on Facebook. It is one of the most powerful natural ingredients to burn belly fat. Does anybody think that with ginger? We all know ginger tastes horrible and it sucks. So finally, we get to the point where we're adding all these things together. So we get our grated ingredients and we put them into a large bowl. We add 1 liter of boiling water. Add the juice of half a lemon, which is basically just sugar. But apparently, lemon is a natural burner for belly fat, sides, and buttocks. Can you imagine if that was the way? What a terrifying society would we live in. Oh no, don't eat that lemon, Nan. Why? Well, because you're already quite thin, and it's going to get rid of your ass fat. Oh no, not my ass fat. You can substitute lemon juice with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. But you just told me how important the lemon juice was. So make up your mind. Mix all the ingredients well, as opposed to, I don't know, just letting it sit there and fester. Cover the mixture for 1 hour. Why? Nothing's going to happen. And 1 hour later, you've got something that looks like vomit. The color of the water changes to orange. Well, whoop-de-flippin'-do. Fill to the mixture with a strainer. I mean, this is something like your nan would used to feed you. And now we apparently got a magic drink to burn fat accumulated in the body. Based on what? Where is the science? I could do that. I could say, take a penguin fitness mascot and put them under your jaw, and then take an octopus and push it into your eye, and all of a sudden you're going to be a millionaire. That's the same. That is literally the same logic. Keep this drink in a glass bottle, because if you do it as a plastic one, you die. then keep it in the fridge for 7 days. Why wouldn't you drink it? You've literally just created a magic potion and you're going to put it in the fridge. I guarantee you someone's going to break in and steal it. But no, apparently the quantity is for 7 days. So it doesn't matter how fat you are, we all drink the same stuff. How to take this drink. If it's anything other than drink it, I don't know what planet we're on. Drink 1 warm cup every day for 7 days. You will notice an effective result in just 3 days. Yeah, I tell you why, because you'll be pissing all the time. Your body fat will melt completely, which is a massive revelation to me, because last time I checked, you can't melt fat. It is literally impossible. And you will lose up to 15 kilos in a week without dieting. That's right. So if you add calories to your diet and you add a drink to your diet, somehow without diet, you will lose 15 kilos. That is absolutely ridiculous, and it's dangerous, and it's lies. And once again, it shouldn't be allowed to be out there. If this is the case, why don't I just put lies out there? I could say, I've already done it once, I've talked about, but I could start marketing this and saying you need to buy that, and it shouldn't be allowed. It genuinely shouldn't. This stuff is not good for anyone. You will have a flat belly and a slim body, even if you keep eating pizzas, apparently. I mean, how does that make any sense? Just keep drinking it until you get the desired result. Please click on the like button. Thank you for watching. No, thank you here. It's not my pleasure, and you're not welcome at all. Again, 100,000 people have seen this, and it's been shared 39,000 times. And even though I'm sure maybe 37,500 of those, and people go, oh my gosh, this is a joke, the more it gets circulated, the more risk there is that someone who really is down on their luck sees this and think it's the answer. I mean, they probably are selling something to you, but it's not even the point of that. You can go out there, you can buy ginger, you can buy an apple, you can buy a carrot, whatever the hell it was, but you're just not getting to the root of the problem. And you're just going to add another 6, 8, 12 weeks before you actually do realize what you need to do. Dieting is really hard. Giving up the food you like is really hard. But once again, you've got to make a choice. And there's no easy substitutes. They're not. And no matter what you see or how many times you hear it, I promise you, there is no easy substitutes. It's all a lie. Don't buy into any of it, and keep sending me this stuff so we can put it to bed and hopefully eradicate it from the internet after all. That's what I'm going to do. That's my Marvel superhero power. Captain Eradicator of internet crap. I mean, I think it's going to catch on. Now, please leave a comment below and like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Hit the bell, ding, ding. So you know other videos are going live. There will be a video on the screen. Probably another stupid one like this. So you can click it and check that out as well. Otherwise, GorillaMind.com/Simon. You can sign and get 10% off. They've got a brand new flavor for Gorilla Mode right now called Crush. And when it's gone, it's gone. So if you want to try that, make sure you do. In Greg Doucette's Power 13 cookbook. Send me more stuff at Simon316 on Instagram and Twitter. Also give me a follow because I like that kind of stuff. Patreon.com/Simon316 for exclusive video. Simon.BigCartel.com for merch. That was probably gibberish. It's all in the description below, as is Cameo. You know the deal. Thank you for joining me. Don't fall for this nonsense because it's not fair on anybody. See you soon.